Teichmann.
Stand up.
You are brought before this court on the charge of having criminally aided and abetted the commission of an unlawful act, to wit, enticing a person of minor age to commit prostitution. I must say the affidavits submitted to us fully fail to explain any justifiable circumstance under which a mother could commit such an act. Now there remains for us one question. Will you testify as a witness in your own behalf?
Yes.
Yes.
The events in chronological order, I believe, will help us to understand what happened in this case. Tell me, the day when your son... Tell us about Klaus meeting up with the man called Dr. Boris Winkler, please.
What do you know about it? Did your son say anything about this meeting? It's important for us to know, Mrs. Teichmann.
Yes. It was March, as far as I know. I don't know. I forget the exact date it was. Klaus did say something to me about it. School was over for the day. He was coming out of school. He was going to get his motorcycle. And then Dr. Winkler came over and spoke to him.
Hello there, Klaus Teichmann. That's me. Good day, I'm Boris.
Boris?
Yes, didn't Manfred mention Boris to you?
Dr. Boris Winkler, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, he told me quite a lot.
I spotted you right away. He told me about you. A good description he gave me, I must say. Manfred's ill and wants to see you, so what do you say?
Oh, I can't come today. It's my mother's birthday.
Oh, I promised I'd bring you. He was certain you'd come.
Oh, well, I guess I could.
In my car, you'll be there in 5 minutes.
Thank you. I've got my motorcycle there, Dr. Winkler.
Don't call me Dr. Winkler. My friends' friends are my friends. Just say Boris.
Thank you, Boris.
Manfred tells me you like to paint. I'd be very interested to see some of your things. Why don't you come to see me?
Yes. When Manfred feels well, I'll come with him.
You don't have to wait for him.
Thank you, Boris.
Is Klaus here yet?
No, only Uncle Max, Mr. Teichmann.
Ah, you're home early, dear.
Naturally, the birthday cake brought him home.
Max thinks only about eating and birthdays don't count. Klaus, where is he?
Oh, he'll be here soon, Werner.
You'd think he'd be on time just for once on his mother's birthday.
No.
Ah, the meat's done already. Klaus still isn't here.
I know. I can always put it back in the oven.
Yes, do that, Gerda.
Oh, you say it's my fault that I haven't cooked the meat.
Good, we'll do that, because I don't want Klaus to get into trouble.
Southerly winds drift down to find you out in wild forests. And the forest is all of the world, shining up, holding you down. There's beauty in the night.
Winds drifting. I feel as if it were music.
I wanted you to see it.
Yes, the first time you're in the news. A day like this comes only once. I must go. It's late and it's my mother's birthday.
Tell me, what did you think of Boris? Did he know you right away?
Yes.
He's quite a guy.
He's all right, I guess. He made me feel uncomfortable.
Bet he liked you.
When you're better, we'll go to see him, eh?
He saw your picture there. Help me bring up the board, will you? He found the picture brilliant and he wants to see more. He's an art dealer by profession. He might get you in the papers too, you know.
I see. He got it printed for you,
Oh,
eh?
sure, he did it all. And I know he's got plenty of friends. He could do a lot for you. And I know he likes you.
Really, all this modern art is confusing, you know? Is this thing really supposed to be an airplane?
You're old-fashioned.
I know I wouldn't like to fly in it. My only fear is that the thing would go up.
Oh, don't be so dull about it, Max. 5 nights is all he took to paint it. I think it's good.
It's good the title's been put there. What I mean is, on any side, it's just as good.
They're always praising him.
Praise helps nothing. I wish he were more normal.
Why must we sit here waiting for our praiseworthy son?
Now, listen to me, my dear Werner. You're being a bit unreasonable. Why, the boy's first in his school. That proves the boy must be talented. I'd be proud.
He's not satisfied having a son who has talent. I know what Werner would like, another bank director.
And say that I do?
It's all right for us. Our Klaus will be a big man.
We'll see.
My son Peter is very fresh. He's never at home, and he's behind in his classes, and unpunctual, too. And if he had a talent like that, I'd be happy.
But he's normal, I guess.
What's it all about?
It has no name yet. It was Boris who found me this.
Oh. Why, that's terrific, you know. It's painting set to music. father heard music like this, he wouldn't let me play it.
Shh, listen to this. It's called Shadows.
It's marvelous.
Get up!
Yes?
Well, what about my dinner? We're waiting long enough.
Yes, we'll start now.
You know, that girl wouldn't stay very long in my house.
What do you mean?
Oh, Peter likes anything in skirts.
I wish he'd teach my boy.
Oh, you mean to say girls aren't on his mind yet? Oh, you know, the kids of today, they start earlier than we did.
He completely ignores them, Max. Girls don't interest him. He meets only his terrible friends.
I see.
And there's my father at home. I don't think my father was ever young. If you heard him talk about you. If my mother weren't home, let's face it, I'd be out. So long.
Coming home at 3 to eat?
Oh, my, it is late. How's the boss?
Do you really have to ask?
Hasn't he gone to business?
No, he's waiting for you.
Well, then. Pudding.
Oh, my, you look like you were racing around again.
A new style.
No. And don't you think you're spending too much time with that Manfred?
I had to. He's sick. Is the bank director sore, do you think?
Klaus, you're speaking about your father.
I'm sorry, Mother. Sometimes I forget it.
Yet you didn't forget to go to Manfred's today. Is Manfred very sick?
He had a new record. Some music.
Your father thinks perhaps you're ill too, Klaus.
I'm not sick at all. I couldn't feel better.
You're sick through him.
Through Manfred? Who says so?
Your father's only human.
I don't understand.
Then let your father make it clear. He's waiting for you.
Oh.
If he's really sick, I can't see it.
Oh.
Klaus. I'm concerned about you.
You're worried because you don't understand.
What is there to understand? We've all had friendships. But it was never the way it is between you and Manfred.
You really want me to explain? For you, business is all. Painting and poetry are nothing. You live the bank until you go to sleep. And that's it, Father.
Very astute. Only the bank offers you the chance to find the beauties you seek from life because of it's where the cash is from. It's how this culture your father can't understand is provided.
Anytime we talk, it must be of cash. Admit it.
Ah, money is reality, my son.
Ah, pictures, literature, music, they're reality to me.
I've talked with your mother, and now I feel that the hour has come. In fact, I feel, Klaus, that it may be too late. You've been living in a dream. And I think that this Manfred thing ought to finish now. It's better for you and for him.
Manfred is my friend. He'll remain my friend.
Don't argue with me. Uncle Max told me today that Peter and Renata have invited you to dances several times. How about that?
Yes?
You never went to them?
No.
Tomorrow night there'll be a big affair at their place, and you will be there.
If you order me.
I don't care how you feel. You just be there because I say so.
All right. I'll go.
Oh, our sick poet is here again.
You talk too much.
Bright Eyes, you well again?
Harry.
Hey, Manfred, you write poetry.
Get along.
Oh, come on,
Please.
Hey,
Leave me alone.
Let me alone. Look, I want you to do me a favor. Will you write a poem for me? I got a crush on a girl. I know you don't like girls, but you can use your imagination.
Please. Let me alone. Come on, please. Hey, let me down.
Do, don't you,
Let me
Frank?
down.
Sure, I want a poem.
Harry.
He's a coward. He's coming.
Hello, come to order.
I must tell you all that the time for fighting is over now, gentlemen. My dear Teichmann, shall I bring this to your parents' notice? Neglecting your books now and fighting?
It won't occur again.
You should follow the example of the ancient Greeks and try to convince the others with spiritual arms.
Some turn out to be unfortunate spiritually.
Yes, that's true. I know. Now, this isn't my business, but was this a private quarrel?
Yes, private.
I see. Weingart, go on out and wash yourself, and don't take ours. We haven't got all day. Now, I expect you gentlemen to memorize. If you don't stop, you'll get my cane. We'll turn all these high spirits off and turn to page 37. Translate it beginning at the top of the page.
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me.
Listen, I have my novel finished. You're coming to hear it if you can. When can you come? Tonight?
No, I must go out. I'm to go out dancing tonight at the lake.
Do you have to be there?
Quiet, gentlemen. No talking.
I'll be back early from Uncle Max's. I'll meet you later.
Astonishing. You dance nicely.
These waltzes are so dull. I like rock and roll better.
Klaus, you must be tight. I'm really surprised. You're not supposed to like girls. They all say that about you to me.
Who said that? Who said that? I really want to know.
Why get so excited? Dance over there.
Now, I really want to know who said that.
Oh, but not here. Come.
Hey, cut it out. I want to know who said that to you.
They all do. Father, Peter, everyone says so.
Ah, everyone.
Well, aren't you going to deny it?
No. Here's why. Can't you see how silly you girls can be? And all the rumpus you cause in my class. It makes me sick.
Oh, are cousins all so silly?
Huh. They're little sillies. Hey, cut it out, or I'll shake you off that tree like a plum.
Oh, rock and roll. Let's dance and be a little silly.
Yes, come on.
So that's why he's been delayed. That female.